This is America. This is not exactly sharing my thoughts. This is a book that I started to write. I thought it'd be interesting. The General Assembly is talking over my medicine. This is April 4th. So, I go to page 1. This will only take a little bit. What I got marked on here is 12606. Page 1. This is a story of a dream that led to a thought that led to trying to make that dream come true. The dream was to get out of a job that he had worked for 34 years. Most of all, it was about that somehow he can learn the golf swing good and be able to teach it. This is one possibility, he said to himself. To be a writer or music, that's 3. I'll work on a golf course, that's 4. There are always 4 possibilities. Like there's more than 2 or 3 or 4 ways to solve problems. And then I got, this is a story of faith. It's a story of a 59-year-old shipyard worker who had been a pipe fitter for 34 years, and how he thought that with the help of faith, he would achieve it. It all started in February of last year, 2000. For the first time in 25 years, he was laid off. He had been given a book on his 54th birthday. That don't make sense. That's when I was given the book. On my 54th birthday, on his 54th birthday. And to him it became an obsession with the game of golf. He would read this book from the time he got up till the time he went to bed. Like faith was telling him, this is how you'll be, this book will be your Bible. Take it wherever you go, when you can. And he did. But he was having a hard time for the first time in 5 years in learning Ben Hogan's fundamentals of golf. So when he was laid off, he found a tape of Hogan at the 67 Masters. He took it home, and when he started the tape, the swing that Mr. Hogan was teaching in his book all came together. His swing got better and better from the start. It took time for him for 2 reasons. First, he had rheumatoid arthritis, now seizure. 2, he learned he had trouble telling his right from his left. He would get front and back mixed up and down, letters confused. From the time he learned that, he started working on telling his left from his right. He started to write with his left hand. What do you think? Yeah, I know, buddy. I'm reading here. The game got better and better, and he had a tape. And he's also got a tape of Bobby Jones. So with the help of a tape recorder, he did learn a golf swing. And during that time he was laid off, he had a week of warm temperatures for the month of January. And he played that week, and for the first time in 6.5 years, he shot 89. He kept getting better and better. He would work hard from February to May on his golf game. And on May 17th, '02, he left his job of 34 years without telling his wife. Without telling his wife. And a 7th grade education, started out on a new career. Yeah, new career. So he got a job at Maryland's finest golf course, Turf Valley, as a groundskeeper. This was a big cut in pay. Having a wife, one like him, put money away. Both of them worked hard from the time they met, and it's 45 years now. And we're bill free. And that looked out for him. His dream getting, what the hell are you saying here? They were almost bill free if they had not had a wife who looked out for him. Now I'm looking out for her. She has dementia. I got 12606. He would not have tried to make getting out of the shipyard come true. To understand this man, you have to go back to his childhood. As far back as he can remember, as a child of 10, he paid little attention in school and had a dream of becoming a football player or a baseball player. This is a boy, like he thinks to himself, like boys in school today. They think the same as they did when he was a kid. Education today was a waste of time. I think I was wrong. They think this is because of what's happening in the world. You don't see what's happening now, man. And around them, just as it did, when he was with their age. He remembers. He went through it in the 50s. When they had the Cold War, he was now a man of 60, now 71. And history has a way of repeating itself. What are my thoughts? But the wants and desires of all children now, like those then, of children everywhere in the world. And now that he looks back, he wishes he now that he looks back, he wishes he had thought he would have listened to his mother and father. When they told him go to school, get an education, it's important. But he does remember a class in 1957, and one of the teachers telling him the same thing 4 times. How you doing, Tom? It would help you remember what you were trying to remember. As he gets into the story, you will see why it becomes part of the story. And now that he thinks back, he remembers when he was at St. Patrick's in Little Italy and was kicked out for kicking a priest. Some resume, huh? The priest was trying to hit him with what they call a liquor stick. Try to do that in public school. Anyway, this is 12606. Leather strap. It's about a foot long. He held your hand out. He remembers he hit someone with a spitball. That used to be his thing in school. Spitball. And then he started going to number 2 school, and he met his first boyhood friend. His name was Billy Maddox. Yeah. In the same class and trying to play music. Billy played the sax. And I tried the drums. He remembers going to Bill's house and practicing on the sax. Bill takes out a joint and says, "You want some of this?" Well, I got to read from the script. Smoke a joint. And they asked him, "You want any?" And I said, "No, I'll stay with my pills and booze." And he remembers, President Eisenhower starting this stupid war on drugs. Starting a war on drugs. It is now 2003. No, it's 2014. And this war on drugs is not over. And he thinks to himself, this is the longest damn war in this country there's ever been in. I don't know about you, America, but these are from 2006. He can remember his first son running with the law. He was 9 years old. I hit school, almost stole something to file down. Hey, we got 11 minutes. I think that's 11 minutes of boring you enough, Mr. and Mrs. America. When I pick up, it'll be from page 5, 12606. And I don't want to bore you guys too much with my life, so we're going to stop this. And stay healthy, America. These are my thoughts. And these are my thoughts. Some of them's on paper. Some of them's on tape recorder.
Kissing people. There are some thoughts that just shouldn't be. How was it created? I don't. Told you next door.
No, no, no.
Are my thoughts.
I talk to
Just
myself
my
too.
thoughts. I'm not allowed to think.
No, you can't.
Academic center. I think you are. Now, what you
I think I can help dementia. Oh, along with my medicine. If it gets approved today by the House Judiciary Committee, that guy Valverado, the one that held it up for 10 years, he's in the paper this morning. But O'Malley promised us sick people medication this year, and I'm going to take him as a man of his word. So for now, Mr. and Mrs. America, Mr. and Mrs. America, I'm putting this on YouTube with me. Stay healthy.